Valentino Rossi became the first racer in MotoGP to be infected with the coronavirus or COVID-19. Rossi tested positive for corona based on the PCR test results on Thursday, October 15, 2020. The test was carried out after the doctor woke up in the morning with fever and body aches. The attending doctor then performed 2 tests, namely, rapid and PCR. The rapid test result is negative, but the PCR test is otherwise positive. Meanwhile, Jorge Lorenzo has emerged as a strong candidate to replace Valentino Rossi, who is positive for the coronavirus. It's just that Lorenzo is certainly not replacing Rossi at the Aragon MotoGP. MotoGP Aragon at the Motorland Aragon circuit will take place on Sunday, 18 October 2020. All riders will undergo a free test before the race until qualifying from Friday 16 October to Saturday 17 October 2020. This means Yamaha still has time to find a replacement for Rossi before Sunday's race. Rossi is confirmed to be absent because he has to undergo independent isolation, according to the COVID-19 prevention protocol. With these conditions, one seat for a Yamaha racer in the Aragon MotoGP is certainly empty. Practically only Maverick Vinales will race with the Monster Energy Yamaha flag at the Aragon MotoGP. GP1 and Speedweek ensure Lorenzo will not replace Rossi at the Aragon MotoGP. This is due to the limitations of the Yamaha engine. Besides, Lorenzo has not ridden the M1 2020 motorcycle for more than 8 months. However, Lorenzo can replace Rossi at the Teruel MotoGP, which will also be held at Aragon next week. The reason is, according to regulations, a MotoGP team can only leave an empty seat due to an injured racer in a series of races. Thus Yamaha must find a replacement racer if Rossi misses the Teruel MotoGP, October 25, 2020. The doctor had undergone routine tests in the previous days after returning from the French MotoGP. The results were negative. With the PCR test results on Thursday afternoon, the Italian racer became the first racer in MotoGP to test positive for the corona. A week ago, 6 people in the MotoGP world tested positive for the corona, but not racers. They are members of the Monster Yamaha MotoGP factory team, including project manager Takahiro Sumi. Meanwhile, there is Jorge Martin at the Moto2 level for the racer, which previously tested positive for corona. The KTM racer had to miss 2 series in Moto2 San Marino and Moto2 Emilia-Romagna, both of which were held at the Misano circuit. He was only able to participate in the race series at the Catalunya MotoGP after the continued test results were negative for the corona. The 2020 Aragon MotoGP race took place on Sunday, November 18, 2010. If Yamaha finally chooses Lorenzo, then the new ex-Fuera can appear on the track next week. With Rossi's record as the main racer, certainly, he is still absent in the 11th series of MotoGP 2020. Lorenzo is not a stranger to Yamaha. The man from Spain has won 3 world titles with Yamaha and is currently still a test racer for the team bearing the fork. Lorenzo was contracted for 1 year by Yamaha as a test racer in January 2020.